rooms I've left behind. In quiet hours I can't escape. Every note rewinds the time to every promise I couldn't say. I packed my bags, I changed my name, told my heart to just move on. But some melodies remain, even when the singer's gone. It's a song I never learned to forget. It still knows me better than I do. Every word I never said still echoes like it's something true. I've tried to drown it in regret, and nights I wish I could reset, but it stays like a quiet thread, a song I never learned to forget. The radio feels like a ghost, turning memories to sound. Every silence hurts the most when it suddenly comes around. I thought time would fade the pain, turn the loudest love to dust, but the heart keeps playing the same, even when it's learned to trust. It's a song I never learned to forget. It still knows me better than I do. Every word I never said still echoes like it's something true. I've tried to drown it in regret, and nights I wish I could reset, but it stays like a quiet thread, a song I never learned to forget. Maybe I don't need it gone, maybe it's part of who I am. Some loves are never overplayed, they just learn to understand. It's a song I never learned to forget, but I've learned how to let it play. Not every memory is a debt, some just softly choose to stay. I don't fight it like I did, I don't fear the pain it brings. It's not a wound, it's who I've been, a song I never learned to forget. No ending, no regret, just a melody I never learned to forget. The room is breathing soft and slow, midnight shadows on the wall. I hear my thoughts, they come and go, but no one hears me when I fall. I've learned to smile, I've learned to stay quiet in the loudest pain. Some feelings never find their way into the words I couldn't say. When silence knows my name, it holds me like a friend. No questions, no demands, just space to break and mend. When silence calls my name, I don't have to explain. In the quiet I am seen. When silence knows my name, the world keeps moving unaware. of the weight I gently hide. Every heartbeat is a prayer I whisper deep inside. I try to scream, but softly so, afraid of being misunderstood. Some truths are safer when they're slow and wrapped in quiet solitude. When silence knows my name, it holds me like a friend. No questions, no demands, just space to break and mend. When silence calls my name, I don't have to explain. In the quiet I am seen. When silence knows my name. If you listen beyond the sound, maybe you hear me too. Between the cracks where hearts are found, I'm reaching out to you. When silence knows my name, I finally feel okay. Not lonely, not afraid, just breathing through the pain. When silence says my name, I let my guard down slow. In the stillness I belong. When silence knows my name. No words, no tears, no blame, just me. And silence knows my name. The walls remember every fight, every word we couldn't say. Dusty corners, sleepless nights, where hope learned how to behave. I used to fear the cracks I see, like they define what's left of me. But even shattered windows show the way the morning learns to glow. Soft lights in a broken room find me when I'm barely holding on. Every shadow learns to move when the dark believes the dawn. I'm still here, I'm still breathing through the mess I once assumed. There's peace hiding in the scars, broken room. Show me I don't have to run. Every piece still has a place, even after what was done. I'm not lost, I'm not empty, just becoming something true. There's a calm I never knew, soft lights in a broken try to say what's in my chest, but words just fall apart. Every sentence fails a test of everything I feel in my heart. I smile when I should speak, I breathe in what I can't explain. Some truths are far too deep to ever fit inside a name. If feelings had a sound, you'd hear me calling you. In every broken note, in everything I couldn't do. If feelings had a sound, they'd rise above the doubt. This melody would say it all. If feelings had a sound, I write your name between the lines of chords I barely know. My hands are shaking every time the music starts to flow. I've learned that hearts don't shout, they tremble when they're true. And silence is the space where I still feel you. If feelings had a sound, you'd hear me calling you. In every broken note, and everything I couldn't do. If feelings had a sound, they'd rise above the doubt. This melody would say it all. If feelings had a sound, maybe love is just a song we're too afraid to sing out loud. So we hum it in the dark, hoping it finds someone. If feelings had a sound, they'd shake the quiet air. You'd hear my heart confess every truth I couldn't bear. If feelings had a sound, I'd finally let them out. Until that day I'll play this song. If feelings had a sound, no words, just beating hearts, still playing. If feelings had a sound. I've been walking through these days like a stranger in my skin, smiling just to get away from the weight I'm holding in. Every road feels cold and long, every night I'm on my own. But When the world feels unfamiliar, your memory feels like home. Your memory feels like home, a quiet place I can return, where my broken thoughts can rest, and my lonely heart can burn. When I don't know where I belong, and I'm tired of being strong, I close my eyes, I'm not alone. Your memory feels like home. I still hear you in the rain, softly calling out my name, like a song I used to know, playing slow but never fades. I wanna live with empty space and carry love I can't outgrow. Even now when you're not here, your memory feels like home. Your memory feels like home, a quiet place I can return, where my broken thoughts can rest, and my lonely heart can burn. When I don't know where I belong, and I'm tired of being strong, I close my eyes, I'm not alone. Your memory feels like home. Maybe home is not a door or a light left on inside. Maybe it's the way you loved me when the world was hard to find. Your memory feels like home, not perfect, but it's warm. It holds me through the silent nights. When I'm lost and alone, I don't need tomorrow's promise or yesterday to hold. I just need this feeling here. Your memory feels like home. No walls, no keys, no stone, just a heartbeat. Your memory feels like your memory feels like home. The room is quiet, almost still, like it's listening with me. Every sound is standing still, afraid of what it might be. I've learned that silence isn't empty, it's just holding something true. There's a space where words surrender, and my heart begins to move. I'm breathing between the notes, where the music lets me stay. In the pause before the echo, I hear everything I couldn't say. Time slows down, my mind unwinds, every feeling softly flows. I find myself in moments, breathing between the notes. chord reminds my heart what letting go is about. I used to fear the quiet parts, the places sound won't go. Now I rest inside the stillness where my truest feelings flow. I'm breathing between the notes where the music lets me stay. In the pause before the echo, I hear everything I couldn't say. Time slows down, my mind unwinds, every feeling softly flows. I find myself in moments breathing between the notes. Maybe life is not the sound, but the space it leaves behind. Every breath a gentle truth I was always meant to find. I'm breathing between the notes, not rushing, not afraid. In the quiet I remember every promise I once made. I don't need the world to speak or my heart to overload. I finally feel alive, breathing between the notes. No rush, no need to cope. Just one last breath between the notes. The city sleeps behind the glass. Streetlights flicker like they know. I'm counting moments as they pass, with nowhere else for tears to go. I held it in the whole damn day, smiled through everything I felt. But in the dark I finally break where no one needs to help. The night listened to me cry, didn't ask me why I'm weak. Just stay close and let me fall into the silence I couldn't speak. No judgment, no reply, just stars that didn't look away. The night listened to me cry, and somehow I survived. The moonlight rests upon my skin like hands that don't demand a thing. Every breath I'm letting in feels lighter than the pain I bring. I don't need answers, don't need signs, I just need somewhere to fall apart. The dark knows all my quiet crimes and keeps them in its heart. The night listened to me cry, didn't ask me why I'm weak. Just stay close and let me fall into the silence I couldn't speak. No judgment, no reply, just stars that didn't look held the pieces of my pain. Taught me tears don't mean I'm lost, they mean I'm still okay. When morning comes I'll try to face the world again. But tonight, the night knows me. The night listen to me cry. No words, no alibi, just breathing in the dark. The night listen to me cry. I know this ache, it knows my name. Like an old coat I still wear, it comes and goes but stays the same. Quietly waiting there, I used to fight it every time, pretend that I was strong. But even broken hearts can find a place where they belong. It's a familiar pain, a gentle tune, playing softly through my chest. Every tear falls in time, with a rhythm I've learned to rest. I'm hurting, yes, but I'm not alone. There's comfort in this view. I don't fear the night anymore. Familiar pain, gentle. The nights are long, but not as cold as they used to feel before. I've learned some stories don't get told, they just echo evermore. I don't need fixing, don't need blame, I just need time to stay. They call my pain by something close to grace. It's a familiar pain, a gentle tune, playing softly through my chest. Every tear falls in time, with a rhythm I've learned to rest. I'm hurting, yes, but I'm not alone. There's comfort in this view. I don't fear the night anymore. Familiar pain, gentle tune. Maybe healing isn't leaving what has always been apart. Maybe it's just learning how to listen to your heart. It's a familiar pain, a gentle tune, still here but softer now. It doesn't tear me open wide, it just shows me how. I'm healing slow, I'm staying true to everything I've been through. I walk beside my shadows now. Familiar pain, gentle tune. a gentle tune. We stood so close, but worlds apart. Eyes full of words we couldn't start. The air was heavy, holding true, afraid of what the silence knew. Every almost, every maybe stayed inside my chest. I waited for the perfect time, but time never confessed. These are echoes we never said, still ringing in my head. All the love we left undone, every word that never bled. I hear you in the quiet nights, in everything I can't forget. We did, and we just let go of echoes we never said. Your shadow lingers in the room like perfume. After you've gone, I replay every tender look, wonder where we went wrong. I thought silence would protect us, keep our hearts safe and sound. But love that's left unspoken is the loudest kind of sound. These are echoes we never said, still ringing in my head. All the love we left and the way we were that never bled. I hear you in the quiet nights, in everything I can't forget. We did, and we just let go of echoes we never said. If I could turn back time, I'd break the fragile calm. I'd risk the truth, I'd say your name before we faded into calm. These are echoes we never said, soft but never gone. They live between the lines of us. In every broken song I made my peace, but still I hear what we refuse to face. Some loves don't die, they learn to stay as echoes we never said. No goodbye, no regret, just echoes we never said. Didn't say a single word, but somehow it's still new. Every scar I tried to hide, every night I made it through. I press play and suddenly I don't feel so far apart, like someone sitting next to me, listening to my heart. This melody knows my heart, every cry, every part. When I'm lost and falling apart, quiet, lights are low, but I don't feel alone. Each note wraps around my soul like it's always known. I don't need words to explain what I don't understand. The music holds my fragile pain like a gentle hand. This melody knows my heart, every crack, every part. When I'm lost and falling apart, it finds me in the dark. No questions, no disguise, just truth in every start. This melody knows my heart. If my tears could learn to sing, this is how they'd sound. All the things I couldn't say finally found. This melody knows my heart, where I've been, who I am. It stays when everything falls and I don't have a plan. I breathe in time, I let it start to heal me where I am. This melody knows my heart. No need to speak, it hears me. This melody knows my heart. The cloud moves soft against the wall, like it's afraid to make a sound. As if nothing left to say, but somehow feel so safe right now. Your hand is resting next to mine. No need to prove what this is for. In moments like these, love is kind, it doesn't ask for more. In slow hours, honest feelings grow. No rush, no place to go. We breathe between the quiet space, letting everything we feel show. No promises, no grand reveal, just hearts that choose to stay. In slow hours, honest feelings, learn how to love this way. The city fades behind the glass, streetlights hum a lullaby. I read the truth inside your eyes, no words, no alibi. We've both been hurt, we both know time can break or gently heal. But here we let the silence say what we both feel. In slow hours, honest feelings grow. No rush, no place to go. We breathe between the quiet space, letting everything we feel show. No promises, no grand reveal, just hearts that choose to stay. In slow hours, honest feelings, learn how to love this way. Maybe love was never loud, maybe it was always this. Soft moments barely found but deeply missed. In slow hours, honest feelings stay. I don't need the world to see what's real between you and me. And slow hours, honest feelings are enough to be. The clock keeps moving soft and slow. We let the moment stay. Slow hours, honest feelings. The room was small, the night was long. I let the silence play along. A gentle tune, barely there, like someone breathing in the air. I didn't know what I was searching for. I just pressed play and closed my eyes. Then something in that fragile sound felt too familiar to deny. I found you in a quiet song between the notes where hearts belong. No name, no face, just something true. A feeling pulling me to you. In every pause, in every sigh, I felt you near. I don't know why. I didn't need the world to see. I found you quietly in me. The melody moves soft and slow, like it had nowhere else to go. Each little break, each gentle tone felt less like music, more like home. I wasn't looking for a sign or someone to save my soul, but somehow in that hush of sound I didn't feel alone. I found you in a quiet song between the notes where hearts belong. No name, no face, just something true. A feeling pulling me to you. In every pause, in every sigh, I felt you near. I don't know why. I didn't need the world to see. I found you quietly in me. Maybe connection isn't loud. Maybe it doesn't need a name. Sometimes it's just a shared heartbeat inside the same refrain. I found you in a quiet song where broken thoughts feel understood in all the ways we don't explain, but somehow know we should. If love is real, it speaks this way, soft enough to let us be. I didn't have to reach for you. You found your way to me. There's a room inside my mind where the light is always low. Time moves slow and nothing hurts. It just quietly knows. Oh, laughter on the windowsill, a faded photograph. Nothing's gone, it's only still. In the moments we have, this is where memories sit softly. They don't cry, they don't ask. They rest between the heartbeats like a gentle lasting past. No regret, no holding on, just warmth that stays with me. This is where memories sit softly, where they're finally at peace. The air smells like an autumn day. You're close but far away. I don't reach, I don't rewind. I let the feeling stay. Some things aren't meant to fade. They just change their place, from the weight upon the chest to a tender chase. This is where memories sit softly. They don't cry, they don't ask. They rest between the heartbeats like a gentle lasting past. No regret, no holding on, just warmth that stays with me. This is where memories sit softly, where they're finally at peace. Maybe healing isn't letting go, but learning how to be with the parts of yesterday that still remember me. This is where memories sit softly, not to haunt, but to remind of the love that shaped my days and the hope I left behind. I breathe in all that used to be and gently let it stay. This is where memories sit softly at the end of yesterday. No rush, no goodbye, just quiet company, where memories sit softly inside of me. Inside me. The room is quiet, lights are dim. Your breath is close to mine. We don't need it, fill the space. This moment feels just fine. Your hand finds mine so naturally, like it's always known. In the stillness I can feel I'm not alone. We're holding on without words, no promises to say, just staying in this fragile place where hearts don't run away. No need to explain the hurt or name what we've been through. We're holding on without words, and somehow the truth. The world outside keeps moving fast, but here time slows its pace. I read the calm inside your eyes, a safe and quiet place. I've learned that love can whisper low and still be strong. Sometimes it's not the things we say, but where we belong. We're holding on without words, no promises to say, just staying in this fragile place where hearts don't run away. No need to explain the hurt or name what we've been through. We're holding on without words, and somehow that's the truth. If silence had a voice tonight, it would sound like this. Two souls breathing side by side in simple bliss. We're holding on without words, letting the quiet stay, trusting what we feel inside to gently lead the way. No fear of what tomorrow brings, no need to be assured. We're holding on without words, and that is more than words. No sound, no sign, just me and you, holding on without words. There's a guitar leaning by the wall, strings are worn thin by time. Every note remembers you, every song sounds like goodbye. I don't play to be heard, I play to let it go. Let the wooden wire confess what my lips don't know. It's just a guitar and my heartache, nothing fancy, nothing new. Six strings crying in the quiet, saying everything I never said to you. No stage lights, no applause, just truth in every break. It's just a guitar and my heartache. I sit alone in the evening dust where shadows slowly fall. Your name hums between the chords like it never left at all. I strum the past soft and slow, let the silence stay. Some pains don't need fixing, they just need space. It's just a guitar and my heartache, nothing fancy, nothing new. Six strings crying in the quiet, saying everything I never said to you. No stage lights, no applause, just truth in every break. It's just a guitar and my heartache. If sorrow had a simple sound, it'd be this melody. Bare hands, bare soul, and a song that sounds like me. It's just a guitar and my heartache. Still I play it every night, turning all the hurt I carry into something small and light. I don't need to heal today, just let the feeling stay with the guitar and my heartache. One chair, one song, one lonely the guitar and my heartache. I held on longer than I should, afraid of empty space. Thought love meant never leaving, even when it hurts this way. But every tear was teaching me what my heart already knew. Some things aren't meant to stay, some hearts must walk away. There's a calm after letting go, like the air after the rain. When the weight is finally gone, I breathe again. I don't hate what we used to be, I just know I've grown. There's a calm after letting go, and I'm learning to call it home. Silence doesn't scare me now. It feels soft, not cold. I'm finding pieces of myself I didn't know I lost before. I don't need to understand every goodbye I face. Some endings hold the key to a gentler place. There's a calm after letting go, like the air after the rain. When the weight is finally gone, I breathe again. I don't hate what we used to be, I just know I've grown. There's a calm after letting go, and I'm learning to call it home. Taught me truth. I forgive the girl I was for holding on too long to you. There's a calm after letting go, a quiet strength inside. I don't need to be who I was to survive. I carry hope, not fear, to show. There's a calm after letting go, and I finally let it flow. time and me again. If the night feels heavier than before and your thoughts won't slow their pace, if the world keeps asking more of you than your heart can safely take, you don't have to explain the pain or find the perfect words. Sometimes all you need is to know you're heard. If you ever feel too much and don't know where to go, if your tears come without warning and your strength is running low, lean on me, don't hide your touch. You don't have to be so strong. If you ever feel too much, I'll be where you belong. If your smile feels like a borrowed thing worn to get through the day, if your silence starts to speak of things you're scared to say, you don't need to carry it alone or pretend you're fine. Let your weight fall here with me. I've got time. If you ever feel too much and don't know where to go, if your tears come without warning and your strength is running low, lean on me, don't hide your touch. You don't have to be so strong. If you ever feel too much, I'll be where you belong. There's no measure for your pain, no line you have to cross. Being sensitive is not a flaw, it's the cost of feeling lost. If you ever feel too much, let it all unfold. I won't rush your healing, I won't let you go. You are safe inside this hush where your truth is never wrong. If you ever feel too much, this is where you belong. No fixing, no rush, just stay. If you ever feel too much. The rain taps softly on my window like it knows my name. Every drop falls with a memory. I try to forget your face. I close my eyes, the night leans in, and suddenly I'm not alone. The rhythm outside keeps whispering all the things we left unknown. The rain sounds like you tonight, gentle, close and far away, like your voice in dressed in blue. The rain sounds like you tonight, and I miss you like the rain still do. Street lights blur in silver lines. Time feels slow and thin. I hear your laugh between the thunder, like it's falling from within. I never meant to keep you here, inside a sound, a tone, but some hearts stay in quiet places even after they're gone. The rain sounds like you tonight, gentle, close and far away, like your voice in another lifetime, calling me but not asking me to stay. I don't fight it, I let it through. These echoes dressed in blue. The rain sounds like you tonight, and I miss you like the rain still do. If memory had a melody, it'd fall just like this rain. Not loud enough to break me, but soft enough to stay. The rain sounds like you tonight, in every breath I take. I'm not drowning in the past, I'm just letting it awake. No tears falling from my eyes, just feelings passing through. The rain sounds like you tonight, and I'm okay remembering you. The rain slows down, so does my heart. Still for a moment, you're not that far. We never danced in perfect time. Our steps were soft and slow. Every smile hid a shadow. Every yes was laced with no. We learned the shape of fragile things in silence and in sighs. Love didn't shout our names aloud, it lived between the lines. This is a love that speaks in minor keys, soft, unfinished, bittersweet. Not every heartache needs a cure. Some just wanna be felt, not free. We didn't break, we bent, we stayed in melodies we couldn't save. This is a love that speaks in minor keys. touch my hand like you knew where the cracks had grown. You loved me not for who I was, but for what I couldn't show. This is a love that speaks in minor keys, soft, unfinished, bittersweet. Not every heartache needs a cure. Some just wanna be felt, not free. We didn't break, we bent, we stayed in melodies we couldn't say. This is a love that speaks in minor keys, sad but beautifully. If happiness is loud and bright, then ours was low and true. A quiet chord that lingers on long after it's through. This is a love that speaks in minor keys, gentle echoes, tender scars. We didn't need a perfect end to know how deep we are. Even now I hear your name in every note that softly pleads. This is a love that speaks in minor keys, and it's still beautiful to me. Let it fade, let it stay. Some love say this way. I won't ask what's on your mind or try to fix your day. I know some feelings need a moment before they fade away. So I'll stay quiet, stay right here. No questions, no excuse, just breathing in the silence the same way you do. This song sits beside you like a hand you don't have to hold. It won't rush your healing or tell you how to feel or cope. No need to smile, no need to talk, no need to be strong or true. This song sits beside you the way I would do. If your heart feels tired tonight from trying to stay okay, let the melody carry what your voice can't say. You don't owe the world an answer, you don't owe the pain a name. Just let this moment linger without shame. This song sits beside you like a light left on low. It doesn't chase the darkness, it just lets you know you're not alone in this pause. You don't have to push through. This song sits beside you the way I would do. Let the quiet between the notes be the space you save. This song sits beside you through the slow and heavy hours, not to pull you forward, just to share the power of staying where you are until the ache feels new. This song sits beside you and waits with you too. The guitar plays so softly tonight, like it doesn't know my pain. Every chord is calm and careful, while my thoughts fall like rain. My fingers move with steady grace, but inside I'm torn apart. The music sounds like peace and light, but it can't quiet my heart. Gentle strings, heavy heart, such a fragile work of art. What you hear is warm and slow, what you don't is breaking low. I play it cool, I play it smart. Gentle strings, heavy heart. The room is filled with tender sound, a melody so kind. But between the notes I'm hiding all the weight I keep inside. I let the rhythm hold me up when my truth feels hard to start. The song feels light upon the air, but not inside my heart. Gentle strings, heavy heart, such a fragile work of art. What you hear is warm and slow, what you don't is breaking low. I play it cool, I play it smart. Gentle strings, heavy heart. Maybe someday they'll align, the sound I make, the pain I hide. But tonight I let the contrast be this quiet honesty. Gentle strings, heavy heart, still I play my favorite part, turning weight to melody so it doesn't drown in me. Soft outside, deep and dark. Gentle strings, heavy heart. Feels light, but I know what it cost to play it so. used to run from every sound that reminded me of you. Turn the radio off at night so I wouldn't feel it too. I held my breath between the beats, afraid of what they'd say. But silence felt much heavier than the songs I pushed away. So I let the music stay, I let it wash the tears away. I don't fight the ache tonight, I let it play, I let it play. Every note knows where I break, every chord feels what I can't say. I stop pretending I'm okay, I let the music stay. The melody sits next to me like it knows my name. It doesn't ask me to be strong, it doesn't ask for change. I don't need answers anymore, or reasons to be brave. If sadness wants to sing with me, I let the music stay. Every chord feels what I can't say. I stop pretending I'm okay, I let the music stay. Oh, maybe healing isn't loud, maybe it's a quiet sound, a song that holds you while you fall and doesn't ask you to be whole. So I let the music stay, like a friend who understands. I don't need to hide my pain inside a perfect plan. If this is how I learn to breathe, if this is how my heart feels safe, I don't chase the light today, I let the music stay. I let it stay, and so do I. I used to fear the empty space between my thoughts and night. Every silence felt too loud, every shadow picked a fight. But I stopped filling every room with words I couldn't keep. I learned to sit with nothing else and finally breathe. I found a place where I don't shake, where the quiet feels safe. No need to prove, no need to run, no masks upon my face. My heart can rest, my mind can wait, where the quiet feels safe. The world slows down inside this room, no echoes chasing me. The sound of breath, the sound of now is all I need to be. I let the noise fall where it may, I don't carry it home. I made a peace with being still and being alone. gentle space, a softer pace where nothing asks me to escape. I stay right here, I don't translate, I let the quiet stay. Not empty now, but full of truth. I finally feel okay. I found my ground, I found my grace, where the quiet feels safe. Ooh, rush, no sound, just me. And now I wake up smiling, not sure why, like the sun almost stayed. There's something warm behind my eyes, but it fades when I blink away. I hold a laugh, I hold a sigh, in the same breath tonight. I don't know which one's telling truth, they sound alike. I'm almost happy, almost broken, almost healed, but still wide open. I dance on edges I can't see, between what was and what could be. I feel alive, but barely holding. Almost happy, almost broken. I tell myself I'm doing fine, and maybe that's half true. I learned to live between the lines of missing you. Every step feels light and heavy, like I'm floating, like I'm falling. I don't know if I should stay or keep on calling. I'm almost happy, almost broken, almost healed, but still wide open. I dance on edges I can't see, between what was and what could be. I feel alive, but barely holding. Almost happy, almost broken. Maybe this is how it goes when you let go, but don't let close. A heart that's learning how to stand on shaking ground. I'm almost happy, almost broken, still believing, still unspoken. If this is where the truth begins, I'll stay right here and feel it in. I won't rush past what I'm becoming. Almost happy, almost happy, almost broken. Not falling, not whole, just breathing. In between. tried to say it all out loud, but the words fell out of place. Every sentence broke in half, every truth forgot my face. I kept my voice behind my ribs, afraid of what it'd be. Then a melody found the cracks and waited there for me. You were the song that understood me before I knew how to speak. You heard the ache between my breaths, the parts I couldn't reach when no one knew what I was going through. You stayed and let me be. You were the song that understood me. I sat with silence on my tongue and answers on delay. The world kept asking who I was. I didn't know what to say, but every no you gave me space. No judgment, no demand. You held my weight so carefully, like a steady hand. You were the song that understood me before I knew how to speak. You heard the ache between my breath, the parts I couldn't reach when no one knew what I was going through. You stayed and let me be. You were the song that understood me. You never rushed my healing, never asked me to be strong. You just played right where I was and proved I wasn't wrong. You were the song that understood me when I felt lost and small. You didn't need my perfect words, you heard them all. If I ever learned to trust again, it started quietly with you. That understood me. City hums outside my window, but I'm awake alone inside. Every clock ticks a little louder when I'm trying not to cry. I pull the blanket to my chest like it knows my fears. The night feels long and honest when no one's here. These are soft notes for sleepless nights when your heart won't rest. Little sounds to hold you close when you feel it. If the dark feels heavy tonight, you don't have to fight. Just breathe with me in quiet time. Soft notes for sleepless nights. soft notes for sleepless nights. No need to be strong, even loneliness gets tired of holding on. If your eyes are wide and tired under pale streetlights, I'll stay right here beside you. Soft notes for sleepless nights. Close your eyes. You're not alone. The night is listening. There's a song I don't remember choosing, but it starts when I'm alone. Every note feels like a picture from a time I thought was gone. I try to change the station, I try to walk away, but some memories know the button. You still press replay. You're a memory I still play on the nights that won't behave, when the room feels too quiet and my heart hears your name. I don't chase it, I don't pray, I just let it stay this way. You're a memory I still play. The melody is worn and faded like a favorite old shirt. It doesn't hurt the way it used to, but it still knows where it hurts. I don't ask why it comes back, I don't try to explain. Some songs aren't meant for healing, they're meant to remain. You're a memory I still play on the nights that won't behave, when the room feels too quiet and my heart hears your name. I don't chase it, I don't pray, I just let it stay this way. You're a memory I still play. Maybe time just turns the volume down, but never hits erase. Love becomes a softer sound that quietly stays. You're a memory I still play, not to hurt, not to stay, just to feel who I once was in a gentler way. I don't need it to go away, I don't need a better day. You're a memory I still play. One last time, then again, whenever I need to remember. I thought healing came in answers or a moment dressed in light, but it found me in the quiet on an ordinary night. No grand words, no turning point, just a sound that held me slow, like it knew where I was hurting, with without needing me to know. If healing had a melody, it would sound like this. Soft enough to let me cry, strong enough to let me miss. Not a cure, not a miracle, just something true and steady. If healing had a melody, it would play me gently. I stopped asking for direction, stopped racing toward the end. I learned to walk beside the pain, not against it, not pretend. Every note gave me some space to feel without a fight. The song didn't fix my story, it just stayed the night. If healing had a melody, it would sound like this. Soft enough to let me cry, strong enough to let me miss. Not a cure, not a miracle, just something true and steady. If healing had a melody, it would play me gently. Maybe healing isn't louder than the hurt we carry on. Maybe it's the quiet promise that we don't have to be strong. If healing had a melody, it would breathe with me, turning scars to something more in a minor key. I won't rush what's growing slowly, I'm learning how to be. If healing had a melody, it sounds like me. Still breathing, still here, still healing. I heard your name in a quiet chord, didn't know where it came from. Every sound feels soft and familiar, like something I've known too long. I close my eyes and there you are, not clear, you're close enough. This feeling hums between the notes and it sounds like love. This feeling sounds like you, like a voice I almost knew. Not a memory, not a face, just your echo in this space. Every time the music moves, I feel it pulling me through. This feeling sounds like you. The melody leans into me like it knows my heart. I don't need to say your name to know who you are. It's in the way the silence stays after the last refrain, like you're still here, just out of reach, but never gone away. This feeling sounds gentle tone that lingers on long after you walk out the door. This feeling sounds like you, soft, familiar, true. It doesn't ask me to hold on, it just plays what we once knew. If I ever lose the view of who I was when I knew you, I'll listen. This feeling sounds like you. No name, no sign, just you inside. I've been holding words I couldn't say, letting days just fade away, smiling when I'm not okay, learning how to stay quiet. Then a simple melody found the cracks inside of me, didn't ask me to explain, just stay. When a song finally gets you, knows the way you never show, every tear you learned to hide, every night you felt alone. It doesn't try to save you, doesn't tell you what to do, it just plays the truth out loud. When a song finally gets you, between the lines, I found pieces of my life, not perfect, but still real, still mine. When a song finally gets you, knows the way you never show, every tear you learned to hide, every night you felt alone. Try to save you, doesn't tell you what to do, it just plays the truth out loud. When a song finally gets you, maybe healing isn't loud, maybe it's a quiet tune that sits beside your broken heart and stays a while with you. When a song finally gets you, you don't feel so hard to love. All the parts you tried to fix feel like they're enough. You don't need to be stronger, you don't need to be new. answers, no rescue, just a song